Show. We're live in studio with Fern, DJ Abby, and our special guest today, Robert Dubwise Browne with the E.
Yes, sir.
With the E. I forget the E right, to make sure.
Listen, you just accept the brown name, alright? It's a brown name.
No, my family wouldn't accept it, so we can't accept it.
Well, welcome to Live in the Studio with I&I Radio.
Respect, thanks.
Just listening to the track, man. Wow, what a production.
Yeah, man, give thanks. This is one of the songs off the album dedicated to my mom.
Yeah. Okay.
And because of the nature of the song, Eric Clapton wrote it for his son when he passed, so I figured it was fitting. And I've loved this song from it came out, and I just figured to
Let me tell you something. Your instrumentals have a lot of emotions in it. I mean, the tone, even with the guitar. As a guitarist, I'm gonna just say, as a guitarist, tone is so important.
For real.
And I think where a lot of people just don't understand how we go through and we fine tune and we switch and we change the patch and even change string all the time just to find.
What kind of string? What kind of patch?
Guitar string.
Guitar string.
Just clarifying. Just clarifying. Sorry.
Layman terms, right? No, but we go through it. But I could tell that you went through a lot of this process in to find the tones.
I must say yes by default, but really and truly, more time I'm a very lazy guitarist. If I can't dial in a tone in like 10-15 minutes, I'm not gonna further.
You just go buy a new guitar and done.
No.
The words of the rich and famous.
What happens is you will, because I know other guitarists, you will spend too much energy focusing on trying to find the right sound, and lose focus of the playing.
Okay.
So instead of focusing too much on its sound and blah blah blah, it's like get to the sound and try play as best as you can. That's how I work with it.
Okay. Now, when we're talking about your legacy, with your family, your dynasty, it doesn't just start here, It goes. The Brownies is very well known in this music space. When it comes to reggae and even so forth. Your father, one of four, right?
Five.
Yeah. See?
Yeah. 5 brothers.
Musicians.
Yeah, all of them.
All of them?
All of them.
And they all actively play?
Yeah, man.
No, they're celebrities.
I'm trying to get to that. I don't know.
So
you're introducing them to me.
Right.
You see?
Don't know.
All right. I will make. Okay.
And the
Mr.
rest of
Browne,
the people don't
Mr.
know.
Browne.
So can you introduce your
Mr.
family?
Browne, please.
All right, so there's Glenn Browne. That's my father. He's the eldest of 5 brothers. He played bass. He used to play with Ziggy Marley, Jimmy Cliff back in the day, Lucian and Taros Riley. And he's a producer also. He produced stuff. He did some Junior Tucker stuff, and he has his own label, Island Treasure Music. So that's the eldest, Glenn Browne. Then after him was Dalton Browne. He passed in 2020.
Yeah.
Guitarist for Freddie McGregor, musical director for Freddie McGregor from
great
the
guitarist.
70s
Yes.
till he passed in 2020. After him, I do it in chronological
Right.
Yeah, I
order.
realize.
After him is Noel Browne, who actually was with Freddie as well for a long period. I don't know if you're familiar with Castro Browne.
Castro Browne, that's
New Name Music.
Yes.
Was a student. So Noel was part of New Name Music and Castro Browne. They were like the pioneers in digital recording in Jamaica, where them use computer and stuff.
Right.
Castro was one of the first producers or label that did Richie Stevenson, I think, and Lady Saw, Luciano.
Oh, wow.
And then there is Noel.
Yes.
And then there's Clevie. I'm still on Clevie.
Still there.
I don't have to say
know that
anymore.
name.
Oh, wow. All right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here
All
we
right,
go.
you can
Celebrity.
Right. And then the youngest of them all, Danny Browne. Everybody know Danny Browne too. From Main Street Crew, Red Rat, Goofy and them. Main Street label was Danny's label, and now he's doing gospel, so he have Main Street Gospel.
Okay.
yeah, and Bloodfire Posse. I don't know who remember that group from the early 80s or mid 80s, Bloodfire Posse. So he was part of that group. And so, yeah.
Okay, all right.
And you're twin.
And, right, so
Okay.
there's me now, the next generation of musician, and I have a twin brother, Shams, Richard Browne. So he was
I know the name.
big,
Shams.
Mm-hmm.
produced only for hit rhythm in the mid to late 90s or early 2000s. Manager for TOK and all of these things. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my son play bass to Fataros now.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Full
You see?
circle.
Yeah.
What
Full
a
circle.
musical family.
So
Yeah.
so it's almost like the
You can't miss with that
these
family,
are the
man.
Jackson fives of but Jamaica, because you guys they had a grown.
funny
Yeah.
enough, when my father and uncles were growing up, they were like the Jamaican Jackson 5 actually, because they all started singing before playing instruments.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and they actually did a Jackson cover in reggae. I don't remember the song now. Good Thing Going, I think it was.
Right.
Tamlins did it too.
Right.
But yeah.
But
Wow.
man, but let me tell you something.
That's a nice little
It's
education.
so the thing is, being born into that royalty, that space, you know, you're born with a guitar in your hand.
No, I'm born with what we do and I say go and jump some
In the hospital, doctor give him a
Right.
gift.
You know, instead of him get a slap on the butt
Stop,
for crying,
you know,
get a
take
guitar.
guitar. Hold that.
No, my actual drums was my first instrument, you know.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna play little drums, and I don't remember the transition. I mean, maybe about between 9 and 11, I started playing guitars.
Okay.
But drums was my first love and everything, and I think it's because, so me and my brother, I used to set up a drum kit in the
Okay.
house and make pure noise, and my brother play bass.
Right.
So other than being a producer, he's a bass player, Shams.
Oh wow.
Right. So me and him used to jam as kids in the
Right.
house and thing, and then my dad bring a guitar up the house because he always said bass players should play guitar as well because it strengthens their fingers
True,
and all of
true.
this. But Richard wouldn't play the guitar, and sometimes I would take it up, and then both of us would sit and just mess around
Right.
instead of me banging on the drums or set up the drum kit.
Right.
So I guess doing that over and over, it just became part of me, and then we just kind of switch
Switching
to
to
guitar
guitar.
from drums.
Can you imagine that household with them drums and bass
Yo,
guitar?
I don't know how
Yeah.
my mother do it,
That's what
I
I'm
don't know
about
how
to
she
say,
did it
because
at
can you
all.
imagine that?
because I
Two
couldn't
boys
manage
and
it.
that never do?
Actually,
And-
my brother was a drummer, you know,
Yeah.
and I can tell you,
So,
we used to have our own space in the back of the house.
Way
way
back.
back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some
and
soundproof
then,
wall
and some
thing.
soundproof thing. I forgot. But so you made the transition from drums to guitar.
Mm.
So was this a formal type of thing, or you just the family say, oh, just this how this going? Is it a family teaching, or is it just
No, just whatever we lean towards, it was encouraged. So and
Right.
it's really daddy. So when I started messing with the guitar, daddy would just show me a few things.
right?
And same with my brother, him play bass, and daddy just show him what he knew,
Right.
and I just picked up some stuff. So merely mostly self-taught.
Self-taught.
Mm,
I did
okay.
a few less. I did like 2 months with, I don't know if you know Maurice Garden,
Oh, I see.
and this was when I was 18.
Okay.
I did like formal lessons for like 2 months, and
Wow.
that's the only formal training I've had as a
Wow.
musician.
Wow. So you're really self-taught.
Yeah, everything else I learned from my own
Yeah.
pick up, and
But that's great because that whole thing is a vibe. That song.
yeah, yeah.
It's
Thank
a
you.
vibe, and you can feel it.
Yeah.
You can feel it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
The
you can
emotions-
relate
the
to
emotions
it.
is there.
Yeah, it's a vibe. I like it a lot.
So this is not just one of this. I know this album was, a dedication to your mom.
Right, right.
But I know in doing the research, you have done quite a few
Yeah,
singles.
yeah, yeah. And
How much would you say
albums.
to count singles versus albums?
I haven't counted. I wouldn't
It's
even
that
try.
much. It's that much. It's that much. It's that much.
But this is my fifth studio album or fourth studio album,
Right.
I think. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Congratulations.
Give thanks.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and big up because I like it. Although I be hug it, I like it. And I know that I'll be getting my
Yes,
copy today,
your copy.
Abby.
Yes,
Great
yes.
job. Thanks.
Wow, wow.
I had to put that out there.
But in addition, you know, we will be putting these into the rotation here,
nice.
so that, you know,
It's nice. And it's
I think it's for
relaxing.
everybody. This music
It
is
is.
for everybody,
You
not
can
just
relate.
Caribbean, but it has a vibe.
It does.
Yeah.
I like it.
This is not elevator music.
No.
This is an artist at work.
Right.
An artist at work.
Yeah, man.
You know
So
what
do
I
you
mean?
sing too?
No.
Why?
Some
Guitar?
say. Some
I
say.
don't like the sound of my voice.
Some say.
So
I can't relate.
I don't.
I can't truly relate.
There have been times when I said I might to try this singing thing, and I do it for a little while, and then never mind. No.
I mean, I can relate because I hear my voice back on this. Yeah, and I have to
Yeah.
put in
Karaoke.
earplugs.
Yeah. Karaoke. You have had your time.
And then it's practice.
It's practice.
I have
What?
to practice singing. Yeah.
Why every time when I have to throw in the karaoke?
No, but you did
I
well.
know I
You
can't
did well.
sing. We are very aware I cannot sing.
It's all right. It's okay.
I'm no Marlon
It's
Farkas.
okay. It's all
You know,
right.
on stage.
All right.
I'm no Vision band.
Right.
You know?
Right. You might a singer.
Yeah, and him try to put it out there. Like, we know
Oh, wow.
you are the
Oh,
singer.
wow. All right, so get back to Mr.
We
Dubwise.
still will sing back up
How
here
the name?
home.
How the name come?
Yeah, how
Dubwise
you get
for a guitar
Dubwise?
player.
Yeah, people always ask me, yeah, guitarist, so you name Dubwise? So Shaggy gave me the name.
Okay.
Actually, from the first gig we got with in the first show, we were leaving the country.
Okay.
My actual first show with Shaggy was in Africa,
Okay.
Kenya, and we were leaving, and he noticed my demeanor. I'm quiet, not,
Yeah.
no fun, plenty, and talk
Right.
plenty. So we were, we were,
Can you repeat that part, please?
no. So we casually walking through the airport, and he's like, I have it now. I have a name for you. And everybody was like, what? He said, Dubwise. So people get confused, like, Dubwise how? So back to the days of 45.
Right.
Final. You have side A, have the vocal and
then
everything.
side B.
Side B is
Right.
the version or Dubwise. Because he don't have any vocals. So I'm like, you know no voice, you name Dubwise. And that was it. And it
At least
just-
him
that makes sense
he
though.
thinking,
Makes sense,
but
yeah.
now that he explained it, make
Yeah.
all the sense.
Right.
But yeah,
Okay, so Florida is Dubwise here.
Yeah.
This is from Robert to Dubwise.
and people are more familiar with me, them shortening. Them started shortening it and just said dubs.
Dubs.
Yeah.
All right.
well, we have to find a shortcut in everything. We can't
We
just
do.
keep it up.
No, that's our nature in the islands. So at 18, you started doing. You did a small stint of like
Lessons.
lessons and formal training. When did you feel it was the time for you to say, "I'm ready for a professional
You
jobs"?
know, since before me do the lessons, that's from me leave high school, that's all I said I wanted to do. I want to go in a band, I want to tour, I want to this, you know.
Right. Okay.
And actually in high school, cause since me and my brother was playing from when we were kids,
Right.
we formed a group actually with some friends while in high school.
Okay.
Red Rat brother
Okay.
named Troy Wilson.
Troy.
Right, so we had a band, and Scatter from I'm singing Inner Circle.
Okay.
Him sing with Inner Circle now. His younger brother was in the band also. He was
wow.
a singer.
Wow.
So all of us, we had a band back in the early 90s as
Right.
we leave high school.
Okay.
So we were playing and trying to do gigs and stuff. We recorded an album that never got released.
Okay.
But the answer to your question is, from inner school, this is all I wanted
This
to
is
do.
all you were
So-
motivated to just do road.
So there was
Okay.
there wasn't anything else that I was focused on. So when the opportunity came, I was ready because I used to practice a lot.
Right.
You know, I used to practice and listen, and so once the opportunity came, I was there.
But the thing is, you didn't really have to go far to find mentors, because
Well,
I
yeah,
mean,
right,
Dalton.
right.
Oh my
right,
gosh!
right.
When I'm talking about That's one of the most serious guitarists in Jamaica. I mean, he get called for all the sessions.
Right, that's true.
You know, stage, everything. You know, I think he was probably the most worked
Yeah, man.
guitarist.
Him have the most
Everything.
film catalog wide.
Very wide.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very wide.
Yeah.
So it explains when when you make up your mind to say, okay, this is what I want to do. You saw it happening in your household or your family.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So but you didn't just take when did Shaggy come on? Is that much later?
98. Yes.
Okay,
I
so
was
your first
22,
professional job was which one?
Junior Gang. Damien and Judah Almighty. 96. They were at the time. Julian was the big artist.
Okay.
And their drummer and guitarist had left the band, and that's how I got Kaka. My father was with Ziggy at the time,
Okay.
and he heard them looking for a guitarist. So like, yeah, my son play guitar. Send him for an audition.
Right.
And I went for the audition, and I played with Damon and Julian for 2 years. So
Okay.
96 to 98.
Right.
And yeah, that was the first professional gig, if you want.
That's
call
a
it
good
that.
professional.
That's a good start.
Right,
Oh, yeah.
right.
Yeah,
So
that's a huge start.
starting almost at the top.
Right, no. Sorry, that was the big name. I didn't remember before that,
Okay.
actually. Sorry. My first trip, my first foreign fly out and play
Right.
was with Dennis Browne, actually.
Just full circle.
Wow.
Well, I know. You went to royalty right away.
Right away. It's funny because it's Troy, Red Rat Brother.
Right.
He was in a band that was doing some gigs with Dennis Browne and some
Okay.
other little people, and they wanted a guitarist, and because we're friendly,
Right.
him say, yo, Robert, you can come play, and because we come from far, him call me, and that was that.
Well, Dennis Browne is family to me. So
I never know that.
Yeah, man, that's family. So when you call Browne, I have to say,
Okay,
all right.
yeah.
That's where the Browne thing and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Brownie.
Connect.
I leave that all alone.
So this is awesome. So you share the stage with the Crown Prince.
The legend.
Yes, I
Yeah,
did.
man.
Yes, I
And then you stayed up there with
I
the
guess
gang.
so.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Wow.
And Julian.
And Julian. Wow.
Julian has a very nice personality.
Yeah.
He's so easygoing.
Yeah,
Of
them
all
chill.
of them, he's just humble.
Right. But you know the Marley family too well, friend.
We have met.
Yes.
We've all met.
Right. But the thing is, when you're in the space of as a guitarist, and you're always looking for, even though you're playing their songs,
Mhm.
you try to give your best version
Right.
of what you do, and that's a lot of things where a lot of people just don't play the notes. You have to kind of try to make it yours.
Right.
Sound
Like that
sound
Eric
very
Clapton.
authentic, but then you put your own little brownie,
on
your own little brownie in it. Yeah? You know what I mean?
So done. So, like how you seem to have this relationship with Red Rat and family.
Mhm.
Have you played with him too? And have you been
Have
on
I
any of
backed
his?
Red Rats? No, our paths never crossed like that before. No, that's weird.
No?
I did many shows with his brother, the drummer,
Right.
but not with him actually.
Oh
no.
wow.
Maybe because I'm not really in the dancehall circuit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Although I've done shows with like Spraga and one of my first dancehall experiences. I show named Champions in Action.
Champions, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man, I played till. But that was in 2000. No, I don't remember what year, but Vibes Cartel.
How much artists was on that?
About a million.
You think of them no money
I
finish.
tell you. But yeah, Cartel. That's when I first sick Vibes Cartel.
Okay.
And we play for him and everybody who in dancehall at the time. I think it was the year 2000.
Right.
Yeah, but so outside of that, I haven't been in dancehall really. So maybe that's why I haven't played for Red Rat.
Okay.
No, it's just because I know you guys had a connection
Right,
growing up.
right,
so
right.
that's why I asked.
Right.
Okay. So with Shaggy now, which came how many years later after?
That was 98.
98,
So, yeah, so
right.
2 years after Junior Gang. Really.
Okay, and that was the time when Shaggy he was actually going into a different direction as far as his growth.
Mm-hmm.
His growth, because I know the first couple of albums was like big
Right.
internationally,
Right.
but then he became, I think, a world star.
After
After
that,
that,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
So you actually rode a big wave.
Yeah, you can say that.
You rode one of the biggest waves
Yeah.
to that space, because it became internationally where he's paying out to be these big sellout arenas. And you being a shy guy, how you manage
Never say him shy, him say him quiet.
well, the two they kind of playing to each
I
other.
like how she
Okay?
defends
Yeah.
shit. But yeah,
But most of the biggest artists are shy, you know.
you're right.
Michael Jackson is shy,
Yeah.
you know. You understand? But when them touch stage,
Right.
it's
And
a
flip
different.
on,
It's
yeah.
a switch.
like
a
The
switch.
song.
switch, yeah.
The switch go on. You know what I mean? I kind of see that with you.
Right.
You know. Yeah, man. Him, like he's very soft spoken now, but he make it get on stage and turn on a guitar. There. Done.
Because he's in his element.
Exactly.
But he doesn't look shy, he just look quiet.
Yeah.
It's a difference. You
Dubwise.
can't
Dubwise.
hear him. He's just quiet.
Dubwise.
Right.
Not necessarily shy, just quiet. And hold a vibe and watch. He's
Right.
more of an observer.
Observer, right.
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
That's what I get.
Yeah.
Smart people observe, you know. Hmm?
Yeah,
Okay,
of
that's true.
course. You know what's going on
Yeah,
at
but
all
map
time.
out, yes.
Yes.
You map out the place and you say, yeah, all right, my stereotypes will become, yeah, I'm a good right
Right,
here.
that's so. All right. So you were on the world stage now with Shaggy. So any production in those areas now, as far as with Shaggy
Me
or
no.
with the artists?
No. In those early days, you mean period or
Period. That's with you.
No. I've asked him to do like a verse on one of my songs
Right.
a while back, but that's about it. It's kinda, how do I put it? Alright. When it was me and all of that was going on, I
Right.
did a remix one on the songs and
Okay.
everybody like it and thing. But it never come out because eventually they said it sounded like something else.
Right.
But the point I'm making is at the time, Mikey Fletcher, bass
Mhm.
player,
Right.
Christopher Burge was keyboard player. Those guys were in the band before me. I think that organization kind of based their thing off loyalty and longevity.
Right.
So who was in the band prior to me got those opportunities.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
We just listen to the sounds of Robert, Dubwise, Browne. Yeah, man. Beautiful in June. Love that.
yeah, man.
Love that.
Yeah, man.
I think my pressure just gone down. That is a very,
very
soothing,
soothing.
very
Yeah.
soothing,
Yes,
bro.
yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
My mind just gone up and more cats in the room.
It's another cancer now. Yeah, we've just put it out there. Right now in South Florida. Yes, we have another cancer in the studio. Mad for
Big up to all the Leos.
Beautiful in
Jeez.
June. That's awesome.
man,
That's
yeah,
awesome.
man.
And vocals, you said that was
The Brownie Bunch, them
Brownie
call
Bunch.
themselves, yeah. So
Okay.
Glenn, Dalton, Clevie, Danny.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
Noel was
wow.
in England at the time, so he couldn't
It's a family
do
affair.
records.
It's a family thing.
Yeah,
And it's very nice.
and it was fitting for them to be on this song dedicated to my mom. Beautiful in June. My mom's birthday was in June,
Okay.
June 7th,
Okay.
and she was an admin in their fan club in the 70s.
Oh wow. Okay.
So she and them was, very familiar.
Very
And She
familiar.
used to work actively with the Brownie Bunch
Wow.
in the 70s
Wow.
when they were a vocal group.
Wow.
So hence the whole collab with them
Wow.
on this one.
So I can tell you're my mama's boy, just like me. I'm my mama's boy too. Yeah, man. Love mommy, man. Love
See
mommy.
that?
Yeah, man.
I can't help that.
So is your son. So your son is definitely a
Listen,
mommy's boy.
My papi loves me. Listen, it is what it is.
Awesome.
Boys always love their moms anyway.
course.
Yes, of
Boys
course.
always love them and
Of
they're
course.
always closer to mom.
Of course.
And them look out
course.
for moms. So you have to
Right.
big up to all Mummy lovers.
That's right.
Right.
All right, so you've embarked on a lot of fame, which you know, it started from Browne and the Gang family, the Marleys, and then right up to present day to Shaggy.
Right.
And now I'm just gonna fast forward a little bit and say, the last project with Sting, Monster.
Yeah.
In many ways, not just in the reggae world, it's an international.
Hold on, when you say Sting, please clarify.
Sting from
from
the
the
police.
The
No,
No,
artist.
we get, I know that,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
listening,
right.
you might think
Yeah.
Sting the.
Not the
okay,
concert.
okay, my bad.
So
Okay.
that's
The
why
artist.
I'm saying.
Sting from the UK
The artist.
artist from the police, the original police, which is phenomenal.
Oh, he's huge.
You understand?
But when you said Sting initially,
Right. Most Jamaican think Sting a jam world.
Yeah.
Jam world.
Leg.
Leg.
Yeah.
So that's why I asked to clarify.
All right. Thanks for the clarification. So Sting, worldwide, it got to a point where now you are in late night talk shows. You're trending and on some of the biggest platforms with these songs now.
You know, funny enough,
Yeah.
we weren't a part of, like, Shaggy's band wasn't a part of all of that. But in terms of late night and stuff, we did that with Shaggy when Wasn't Me blow up, Wasn't Me and Angel
Right,
and those songs,
right.
right? But for the Sting stuff, he used his band for most of those things.
Okay.
Is like 1 and 2 shows or events. I don't know how they chose the criteria.
Right.
You know, like I would go on some of them and maybe the keyboard player. But for the most part, that whole 44876 album
Right,
you're talking,
right.
yeah, it was mostly Sting's band
Mostly
doing
Sting
those
band.
runs. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna just go. So with Shaggy's success now, you know, it went from 0 to 1,000,
I tell you.
and
No
it
time.
stayed up.
Yeah.
It stayed up now. So I think he's probably one of the most relevant artists over decades.
Yeah.
You know,
Crossover.
of music.
Crossover artist.
You know,
International.
internationally, worldwide.
Yep.
To be at the point at this time in his career, where he could still sell out some of the biggest arenas. You know, he kind of created a space
Right.
For himself.
For himself. Right.
for himself.
Right.
That's why I think a lot of the, you know, when you talk about success, this is where I think we can definitely put a mark on his name.
Right.
And just explain how that, you know, the feeling with that, just being a part of that.
So, you know, it's weird because when you're in it, you can't really, you know.
Right.
But it's a good, what I'm grateful for is being around him and see his work ethic, because I think that's why he is successful
Right.
and that's why he can remain relevant.
Right.
He's always trying to find the next song, so to speak.
Right.
You know, him always writing, him always trying to do something different from what's going on.
Okay.
So being around there or being around him is a joy to, because, you know, there's so much to learn.
Right.
You know, because he always says, it's like how you say, I'm an observer. Him say when him go in certain spaces, as confident as he is, when he goes into certain spaces, he sits back and observes and kind of watch the room, especially if he feels it's not his circle. So him always say, sit down and kind of just feel out everybody and learn from what's going on.
Right.
And see where he can fit in.
Very important.
Yeah.
Very important.
Yeah.
Very important. Now the thing is, how many years are you to date now with
I lost count.
Yeah.
I was 98 to the other one. 98 to present would be what, 20 some years, 27 years
a
almost.
career?
Yeah.
A career?
Probably.
More than a career for most
Probably.
in the musician space.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I've been on and off with him. Thank you. I've been on and off with him for the past 2 years since
Right.
I moved to Florida, but
Okay.
him still call me. We still go to some
There's
things.
some things.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's get back to your production now. Are you currently with a label or is it are you an
No,
independent artist?
independent artist. Most of the stuff I put out is self by my own label and thing.
Okay. Would you recommend that to versus getting signed to a particular label versus because the control is that thing,
Right.
you know?
But nowadays, the labels aren't trying to sign anybody. They're
Right.
not trying to sign nobody unless they can see you have numbers.
True.
And the flip to that is if you're doing the numbers by yourself, why you need a label?
This is true.
So
This is true.
a lot
It's
of
a
people
catch-22.
right. So a lot of people are like they don't need a label. You
Just
know.
do it independently.
Just do it independently. The label can have more reach, but it depends on what you want as an artist, what you're looking for. Because, for argument's sake, the late night TV and those things,
Right.
labels have the PR people that can get you those things.
Okay.
But do you want that, or do you want to just build your own core audience from scratch? Because you have people have millions of followers on Instagram, social media,
Right.
and they can put together their own events and everything, and they have a great following via email marketing,
Right.
social media, and
True.
everything. So they don't need that regular TV network and all of that.
Okay.
So it's just a
True.
catch-22, as you say. Is what you want as an artist.
Right.
I am doing it this way because this works for me now.
Okay.
I used to think, get signed and thing, but nobody else is doing what I do in terms of guitar, instrumental,
Right.
reggae.
Right.
So there, nobody will just sign you just like
So
that.
Okay.
And I'm not a virtuoso. I'm not a guy that plays a million notes
Mhm.
to wow
Okay.
people kind of
Right.
thing. So my thing kind of chill, if you notice. So
Right.
it's not. I have to build my own market, so that's
Okay.
what I'm doing.
All right. So the thing is, guitarist before you that has been in this space, Wrangling,
Wrangling, right?
and what was another one? But people that try to use their instrument
Right.
as their
Right.
voice, they've probably had some success at maybe one or two, but to do a career at
Right.
it is hard.
It is.
It's a hard space.
Yeah.
It's a very competitive space.
It is, right.
You know what I
right,
mean?
Right.
Where do you see your music? Okay, you answer first, and then I'll chime in. So, where do you see your music going? What direction?
What direction?
Which market?
Oh, which market?
Yeah.
It's funny because I've been trying to figure out that myself.
Okay.
But based on my stats, and you can check your stats on Spotify
Right.
and stuff and see who the demographic and stuff like that.
Right.
And it's mostly mature people, obviously. Like
True.
young people now listen this.
Right.
I mean, a
More
few
mature
will,
audience
yeah,
that
so-
can appreciate it.
But
Right.
if it was a cover of
Something.
something
Oh, you're right.
more
Some
That
current,
they're
come
some they
current,
can
familiar
relate
with.
to.
You find
you're
a
right.
market.
You're right.
You
you're
know what I
right.
mean?
With the young folk.
This is the beauty of
But that song,
Right.
that song is one of those songs that
it's timeless.
is timeless.
It's
Tears in
timeless.
Heaven.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you can hear every genre
Right.
will love it. Everybody will love it. Every
Right.
age group.
Right.
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 I
Right.
love that.
Right.
They can appreciate that song.
Right.
And it's something that you've heard. I've loved that song from it come out.
Right.
So
So it's one of
something-
those.
Yeah.
One of my goals is to write one of those songs.
There you go.
So I'm
you
still
go.
working on that,
Yes.
but you just have to keep writing until the song come.
Okay.
But where I see my music, I know there are markets throughout the world that appreciates what I do.
Yes, there's lots of
Especially like
markets.
Asia and those places.
I was just gonna mention.
So that's where I see, it's just my challenge is consistency.
Right.
to keep the momentum going and consistently build. That
Okay.
I think is my challenge right now.
Okay. Honestly, if you don't mind, I'm gonna put a little thing. I really see your music on soundtracks.
Okay.
I see it in soundtracks. I can hear it in soundtracks.
Right.
Netflix being
Right.
Even like movie creators
Right.
getting into the movie space.
Mhm.
I can hear these melodies
You're right.
on
You're
there.
right.
You know.
You're right.
And another thing you just mentioned, it's appreciated more in a European market,
Mhm.
a more worldly market.
Yeah, you're right.
World space.
You're right. You're right.
So sometimes we do things with what we're familiar with what we know. This is what we know. South
Right.
Florida, Jamaica, the Caribbean,
Right.
the Caribbean market.
Right.
This is what we know. Sometimes you might have to expand and say, listen, let me test Asia. Let me test
I agree.
the
I agree.
Japanese
I
market.
agree.
Let me test Europe in a whole.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? This music in the right hands. I'll just put it this way: but this music in the right hands can change
Right.
overnight.
You're right. I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree fully.
So it's a very competitive, yes, but I think with what your catalog is saying, you've kind of embarked on good ears.
Right.
It's easy listening.
Right, true. And that's one of the things when I play it. I don't try to be what I'm not.
Right.
You know.
Right. You're
In
true
the-
to yourself.
Yeah. In the
Yeah.
early days, I was kind of aiming to make people, to impress people. You know, in my
Right.
first few records, I was like, yo, I want to play so that it sound a particular way.
Right.
No, I don't care, because I play how I play, and whatever comes out is what's authentic to me. So it's either you like it or you don't
I
like
like it.
Once
That's it.
I'm happy with the production, once the production sound good,
Mhm.
guitar sound good, the mix is good, I'm comfortable with that.
Yeah. As a musician, you have to be kind of self-centered in a sense where, you're true to yourself, and it's not everybody is gonna appeal to everybody, but when you're true to yourself, you're true to yourself.
And
It shows, yeah.
you know
Yeah.
why too?
Yeah.
Why too? I tend to be a people pleaser, and with art, if you try please everybody,
You're gonna go
nah,
crazy.
yeah, man.
You're gonna go crazy, man.
Because
You're gonna,
if I come to you and I play my song, you like this, and you say, yeah, but change that, and then I play it for you, and you say the
it's a
same
different
thing.
thing.
Right.
I'm spend the whole year I fix the same song instead of just I'm happy with it. Make
Put
you
it
go do
out.
it. Yeah, you have to do that.
And I'll think about it too, with music. Sometimes if you listen to things over a period of time, it becomes very it's right.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
first
right,
time.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. I know. I've heard of sessions with Sting. I wasn't on any recording sessions with him,
Right.
but he'll come in when they were doing that same
Right.
album. They record a song today. He's Mr. Do It every way possible.
Okay.
So he'll have an idea, record the song. All right, let's change the key. Then change the key, run it through, do a couple takes,
Right.
change the feel, the tempo, do that a couple times.
Right.
Go home and listen. The next day, we're going to use the first take, the first idea. So
It goes back to
point-
the first.
so the point that you made, yeah, sometimes the first one is the one. The same thing, I'm sure you heard the story when they mixed Billie Jean.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
So Quincy left the studio with Michael and Bruce mixing the song.
Right.
They ran 90-something mixes of the one song, Billie Jean. Quincy came back in the morning, listened to all of them, and said, yeah, go back to the first mix we did yesterday. So sometimes,
Fight. Straight
yeah.
fight.
So sometimes the first idea, the first feeling.
The first feel.
Yeah.
And it is what goes into the first feeling.
Right.
The first feel is usually the
Right.
most authentic one.
Right.
It's hard to duplicate.
Because after that, you
Yeah.
start trying to
Try-
make it something. You
trickle
start
water
think
down.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it's
start
changed.
put too much
Change the
effort.
dynamics of it.
Yeah.
Change the dynamics of it.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, man. So your music right now is on. It's in the VP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
VP
VP
sell the
store.
CDs,
VP
yeah.
store. All right.
And online, it's available on every platform as
As a
well.
platform as well. Now this one is labeled so the way they can find it now. How do you label this?
Oh, the title
one,
of the
yeah,
album?
yeah.
Oh, it's Mom, M-O-M, Memories of Mother.
Okay.
Memories of
Okay.
Mother. I used to call her Mother all the time, so Memories of Mother.
Okay. All right. So remember, Robert, Dubwise, Browne.
Brownie.
Make sure you look him up because I did some homework. I did a lot of homework. I went on YouTube, and some artists you just have a couple. This man have a page. You just keep going. Just keep going. It's a whole heap of content. It's a whole heap of content. You're an artist, man.
Well, yes, trying my best to be and, maintain the
You say
consistency.
you're going to write a song, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
No.
we're going to sing it.
No, not
You
singing.
sing?
No.
Friend gonna sing it.
And,
Bro, you want to sing it?
Me.
Backup vocals.
Why? It would have never reached nowhere. You probably wouldn't know
Awesome.
because them are going to clone me.
Well,
But yeah, not necessarily a song with lyrics. It may not. But I've written songs. All of these songs I would say I've written, but it's not lyrics, it's notes.
Right.
So, I don't know.
Oh, I hear one with lyrics that you're going to sing.
On this one I've sung choruses, and I did a cover of Turn Your Lights Down Low. I sang the chorus for that song.
right. Okay.
But you only going to get a chorus, not a verse.
Maybe for the next album. We'll work on that.
But that one is nice. I like this album.
Right.
I do.
Thank you.
It kind of reminds me of one of my favorite instrumental artists is Kenny G.
Oh, Kenny G,
Yes.
nice. Yeah.
And I love Songbird and everything.
Right.
It's my favorite space
Wow.
to be in. If I want to relax or just chill out,
Mhm.
that's where I go.
Right, nice.
So this kind of reminds me of that euphoria.
Beautiful.
Feeling that
That's,
space.
that's good.
All right, we here today with Robert Dubwise, and remember just go check him out on IG as Dubwise.
IG, Robert Dubwise Browne.
Robert Dubwise.
Full name. Full
Okay,
name.
full
Robert
name.
Dubwise Browne.
Okay,
Yeah.
remember man,
And he's also on YouTube.
and YouTube. Remember to support this artist.
Everything consistent.
Support this
Yeah.
artist. Go on. Well, just support the artist, and
Yeah.
we can't give directions, but
Download.
definitely download.
You'll hear
the
his
music.
tracks and some behind the scenes.
Yes.
Actually,
Yes.
I saw a video this morning when you went to Trinidad to perform for Tisan Chin.
Yeah.
So that's
Oh, I didn't even remember that.
that's on the YouTube channel. So
Oh, for real?
it's
You
there.
know, says Trinidad, I'm going to say that part.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
So that's
He's
that-
Trinidad Jamaican.
Oh, nice.
Inducted Jamaican.
Yeah,
Okay.
inducted.
Dubwise.
Dubwise and he's otherwise.
See,
No, far. Way
way
otherwise.
otherwise.
AKA
Oh man,
Ratatouille.
but it's a pleasure really having you
man,
having you in
It's
the
a
studio
pleasure being
today.
here.
You know,
Holding a vibe,
and,
you know.
and trust me, like I tell the audience, please go support this artist. He's a
Definitely.
real artist. He's owned his craft over the years, proven. Robert Dubwise Browne with an E.
With
Yes.
the E.
Right, make sure you get the E. Right?
Browne.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So like we said, but any shows coming up soon?
Not to my knowledge.
Not to
No,
that.
not just yet. I'm trying to work in on doing some solo stuff around Florida.
Okay. All right.
But as soon as all of that concrete up, you'll be the first to know.
All right. We definitely have to get you
And
into the
big
Blue
up to the
Martini.
Brownie family.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
man, big up.
Yes. Yes.
Much respect.
Much time we have there, my friend.
We're gonna play one more track from his album
Yeah, man.
called Comfort.
Comfort.
So
Okay.
I like this.
Comfort?
So, I like
it's a
You
pity-
go back to that.
It's a
Okay.
pity we didn't
Yeah,
hear
yeah.
it before, Abby.
No, we didn't play it before.
No, that's what I'm
We're gonna play
saying.
it again.
When you send me the album.
Comfort.
I got you. I
All
got
right. This one.
So this one is called Comfort by myself, and my brother actually plays bass on this one. Can I give you a quick snippet of why this song named Comfort?
Yes.
When my mom was ill, she passed of cancer, from
Right.
cancer. One day I went to visit her, And I think it was the first time something like this ever happened to me. She was on the bed sitting down and she's like, just come sit down beside me. And I sat beside her and she just leaned on me. And we weren't talking, we weren't doing anything at all.
Best moments.
She just wanted me there.
Yeah. No.
And I sat there for like 15 minutes and that was it. So I said, I have to write a song with this moment, this feeling. Hence Comfort.
Awesome.
You see? Now when we listen now,
Our comfort.
it's our comfort.